Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters Hot Rods, Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom. America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have an extremely desirable piece of inventory that will not last long in our showroom at all. It is a 1970 Chevelle, and this particular car is highly equipped. So without further ado, let's check it out. Let's start with the motor. You have chrome valve covers on your big block 454. You have power brakes, 4-wheel power brakes. You have power steering. You have AC. You have an MSD ignition. Just so much going for this car, including the color and wheel and tire combination. Orange, black stripes, paint on the hood and the top of the fender is in pretty nice shape. There are some brush touches here that I'll show you. One is right here on the front headlight bezel. And then this one looks like the hood was hitting it one time. Took a couple chips there out of the driver's side front fender. Other than that, as far as the paint's concerned, it's uniform color, uniform clear. Not sure if the stripes are painted on or cleared over, but there is no vinyl lip, so take that for what you will. An expert body man might be able to tell you for sure. I'm not one of those. Headlight bezels, chrome clarity around the front headlights looks good. Chrome on the front bumper looks to be in good shape. There's also a little chip there out of the driver's side front headlight bezel area. SS in the front grille. For those of you that know, there's no way to prove a true SS Chevelle in 1970 without a factory build sheet, and we do not have one. Front fender, driver's side. The paint is real nice on the front fender. SS 454 badge. 5-star American Racing wheels. Looking through the wheels to the rotors, you have drilled and slotted front rotors. 4-wheel disc brakes on this car. Just an absolutely fantastic looking vehicle. Windshield clarity out of the front windshield. Looks good, no cracks, no chips. This car does have a stereo in it that does work. Does have a subwoofer that does work. So like I said, highly equipped car. Your drip rail moldings here look to be good around the driver's side. Before we jump up to the vinyl top, we'll look at the glass clarity on the driver door and the quarter glass there. Looks to be in pretty nice shape. Faint scratches that you'll see typical of a car of this age, however, in pretty good overall condition. Vinyl top on this car is in nice shape. Across the front windshield here, down next to the drip rails, on the rear quarter. There's no bubbling or blistering underneath the vinyl top. Real nice vinyl top on the car. Driver door, paint looks to be good, both high and low. You have a dual set of chrome mirrors, one on the driver door, one on the passenger door. Door fitment looks good to the rear quarter and the lower rocker. No door gap hanging out there. And there's no blisters, bubbles, cracks at the bottom of the door or on the rocker panel. How about we jump into the interior real quick. Starting with the driver door panel. Door panel's in nice shape. You can see across the bottom of the panel it's not all warped or screws aren't run in 3 inches too deep. The armrest is in nice shape. We have here in the back OEM rear seat belts. It's a black vinyl interior car. Headliner's in good shape. Dome light illuminates when we open up the driver door. Driver's side seat in pretty nice condition. There is like a little snag right here, very small, but is there. Chevelle floor mats are brand new. Carpeting underneath the floor mat in pretty decent condition. The center console staple shifter, it is an automatic car. Does have an aftermarket 3-spoke wheel. Upgraded digital gauge, well, analog and digital gauge package Dakota. We'll check that out on the test drive. Rear quarter of the car. No paint issues there. Blisters, bubbles, cracks. All of your 5-star American Racing wheels look to be in nice shape. I do not have any history on this car as to when it was painted, when the wheels were put on, when the rotors were done, anything like that. If we did, we would certainly disclose it in the video presentation. No issues here with the rear quarter, high or low. Rear window on the car, 6x9 Kenwoods. Those do work. I did drive the car. They do work, so we'll show you that. Glass clarity out of the rear windshield in nice shape. No rust or any kind of issues going on there behind the rear windshield. The racing stripes on your deck lid that started out on the hood continue on your deck lid. Those look to be in nice shape. Your deck lid fitment to the rear quarters looks to be good. Your gaps here, uniform. Rear bumper of the car, chrome's in nice shape. No pitting, patina, rust. No rust around the bumper bolts. You do have a dual exhaust, chrome tips. Pipes is the name brand on the chrome tips and on the mufflers. We'll show you that in the undercarriage presentation. Trunk does have a subwoofer and an amp behind there, so and it does function. Trunk mat's brand new. Your trunk pan's in good shape. There's no rust holes or rot holes. Passenger side of this vehicle. Nice rear quarter here on the passenger side. Once again, no paint issues up top or down low. The car has good eyeball with the black top, the black stripes, the 5-star wheels, the chrome wheel opening moldings. The car really has an outstanding look, and that's why it's going to sell. You can see the passenger door to the rear quarter in nice fitment there. Door glass and quarter glass on the passenger side in real nice condition. Clarity's good. Once again, no issues with the vinyl top as far as that's concerned. Behind the drip rails going to your rear quarter here. It's in nice shape. Panning low on the passenger side door. There's no issues there either. The paint down low looks to be in good shape, both on the door and on the rocker panel. Let's take a look inside the car on the passenger side. The door panel, the armrest, all in nice shape. Carpeting, floor mats, passenger side seat, center console, everything looks to be in real nice shape in the vehicle. Does have a Sniper EFI, that's the controller you see there laying in the floor. We'll get this car going a little bit on the test drive. It does have some horsepower. How many, we do not know. We do not have a dyno, but it's a pretty beefy 454. Does have some chips there on the passenger door. The SS454 badge there on the passenger side front fender. Wheel opening moldings on the car look to be in real nice shape. Passenger side front fender's in good condition. Outstanding looking car with many options like brakes, rotors, AC, power steering, radio, upgraded dash. A lot of stuff, a lot of money has been spent on this car. I invite you to our showroom here in Daytona Beach to check this car out for yourself. We are in the business of selling 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. They are not new. There's cosmetic flaws, paint flaws, mechanical weaknesses, so on and so forth. We are in an awesome business. I get to meet a lot of people from not only around the United States, but around the entire globe. that are enthusiasts about these classic cars. They collect them, they buy them, seek them out, and it's very fun, you know, building those relationships across the globe, as well as myself seeking these cars out and being able to sell them. So I'm very familiar with this business. I'm very familiar with classic cars. You may not be, and that's okay. That's what we're here for. So when you visit our showroom, we'll allow you to look at the vehicle outside in the natural lighting. We'll gladly pull it out of the building for you. You can check it out real well out in the Daytona sunshine. We'll put it in the air for you like we're going to do here momentarily. We'll let you check out the undercarriage portion of the car, floor pans, motor, tires, suspension components, all that fancy Hotchkiss stuff that's underneath this car. We'll let you drive the vehicle. You can see how it accelerates, how it stops, how it steers, how it handles, rides. This way, if there's anything you don't like about the car, you get to experience it in person for yourself and not when you take delivery of it. I mean, we do a lot of sight unseen business. At the end of the day, we are an internet-based company. We do the majority of our transactions sight unseen. Even though I stand here 6 or 7 times a week and I tell people not to buy them sight unseen, they continuously do it to the tune of about 90%, if you can believe that. Not even 50%. You know, if we sell 10 cars, 8.5 of them are done sight unseen. I mean, it's really astonishing, the numbers, when you're dealing with, you know, this type of an age of an automobile. But I get it. I'm the same way. I like stuff being delivered. I like online shopping. I don't like going to stores. So to each is their own, but know that you're signing up to buy a 30 or 40 or 50-year-old car. It's not going to be that brand new Chevrolet that you drive home from a Chevy dealership. Let's put our 1970 Chevelle up in the air and we'll show you the awesome undercarriage of this vehicle, and shortly after that we will do a drive to show you how it runs. Underneath our fantastic 1970 Chevelle, you have slotted rotors up front. You have tubular upper and lower control arms. You have an upgraded Hotchkiss front suspension. Let's take a look at the front seal here. Nice and dry at this time. Same story for the driver and passenger side of the pan. I don't see any leaks at the moment. Extra deep hypo oil pan. And then you got a high torque mini starter there that is wrapped, as well as the header that is wrapped also. Driver and passenger side long tube headers go into a dual exhaust and an X pipe that we'll show you here momentarily. Let's take a look at our tranny pan. Flywheel's covered on the flywheel there. Tranny pan looks to be nice and dry as well all the way around. Speedo cable, tail shaft seal, everything looks dry at this time. The floor pans on the car, all one solid piece throughout. Driver's side, no patches. Passenger side, same deal. Throughout the entire undercarriage there, all nice and solid. Do have a upgraded, is this Hotchkiss too? G-Force. G-Force cross member running from frame rail to frame rail, supporting the transmission up. E-brakes hooked up, that works. There's your X pipe. Goes into a pair of pipes, mufflers. In the rear of the vehicle, you also have disc brakes. You also have an upgraded Hotchkiss suspension, front and rear. Tire condition is good on the car, not only tread depth, but also the actual rubber itself, not dry rotted, cracked, weathered. Gas tank on the car appears to be newer. In fact, a lot of components appear to be newer. It does have a 12-bolt rear. Has that chrome 12-bolt cover for extra horsepower. Chrome tips that we showed you in the walk-around. The 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle, probably one of the 3 or 4 most desirable combinations on the market right now in terms of muscle car that are being offered for sale. You know, 69 Camaros, 70 Chevelles, 67 Chevelles, 70 Cudas. Fantastic car we have here. We're going to set it on the ground and take it on a test drive. Before we do that, let's discuss our payment options. If you're a cash buyer, cashier's check from your bank wire transfer. If you're financing, the collector car lenders we use or work with will do 5 to 15-year loans on these cars. 10% down of the purchase price. So if you're talking about a $50,000 car, you're talking about $5 grand down out of pocket. You can do more if you'd like to, but the minimum requirement is 10%. Once the vehicle is funded in full, we put the car through a pre-delivery inspection. We check lug nut torque, tire pressure, AC if equipped, headlights, tail lights. They're old cars. Anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. So we try to put the vehicle through one last shakedown prior to it leaving our facility and heading your direction to make sure the car is given the green light. Once it's through our service department, we put it through detail, and then the carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a driver here within a 48-hour window. However, if you're in a more difficult destination, please allow us 4, 5, 6 business days. But I promise you, we will get your vehicle heading your direction just as quickly as we possibly can. We want to get it there safely and quickly, and we will make every effort to make that happen. And if you are coming to get it yourself, or you are sending a carrier for it, if you're coming to drive it home, trailer it home, we'll let you know when it's ready. You can come get it or send your driver. Let's set our 70 Chevelle down on the ground. We'll take it on a test drive and see how it runs out. Inside our 70 Chevelle. Now this is a car. First of all, our AC is blowing cold. I'm going to turn it down. I just want you guys to hear it. We're going to need it today, so I'm going to leave it on. Wipers. Tilt. All right, you guys got tunes. The radio actually sounds pretty good in this car. Tack. Driver's side turn. Passenger side turn. Oil pressure temp. Fuel gauge works. 235 miles on the odometer. I have no idea why that says that, but title reads exempt. Turn the AC up a little bit. All right, so we have working radio. Did I show you? Horn works. Headliner's in good shape. Rear view mirror's crystal clear. AC's blowing cold. Good stuff. This thing's powerful. Let's drive it. I love this thing. The suspension's nice and tight. Car rides and handles fantastic. Look at that. Still going. Steering's nice and tight. Okay, steering wheel on the car is real nice and tight. Speedo's working. Hopefully you can see that. Car has great acceleration. Great sounding exhaust, great performance, great look, cold air, functioning radio. This car's the real deal. I like it. I'm going to take the corner here. This car's got to be pushing 500 horsepower would be my guess. I mean, it's a beast. Brakes. Look at those brakes. Stopping straight, and the brakes start applying as soon as you put your foot on the pedal. This car's set up correctly in every aspect of the game, from the AC to the motor to the brakes. Just nice car. I like it. Let some traffic clear out here, and then we'll get it going a little bit. I can peel the tires for as long as I want to, but I'm not going to do that. But we are going to get it going to at least 60, 65, something like that. I'll take that back. That's 80. We're coming down now 65. Look at the front end of this car at 65 miles an hour. No shakes, no vibrations, no engine vibration, tire vibration, transmission mounts, motor mounts. Car's nice and tight. Great suspension, ice cold air, nice radio, upgraded dash package, center console, bucket seats, 1970, Hugger orange, 5-star American racing wheels, 4-wheel disc brakes. Doesn't get much better than this. And that's why the car, if this car makes it a week on our website, I'll be shocked. It'll probably be more like 3 days. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. Look at those brakes. So we can find all the photos of this vehicle as well as this video presentation you're watching right now. Let's check this. Yeah, tempo right about 200. Got the AC running. We're you know, that's right where you should be on a big block. 190, 200 somewhere. I mean, we're in Florida. It's about 91 today. We're running the air. We're taking it up to 80 miles an hour. So we're cooling good too. So the car even cools correctly. Where was I? At full retail price on our 1970 Chevelle, it includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier, and it also includes a powertrain warranty. The warranty is good on the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. It doesn't cover brakes, batteries, starters, alternators. If your AC compressor blows up, none of that stuff is covered. If the oil pan gasket starts leaking, but it does cover you against major mechanical breakdowns, and is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States, which is most independent and franchise facilities along with their dealerships. Is the price of this car negotiable? Within reason, it absolutely is. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. There's no exceptions to that, so you can just pass by that question. Also, the shipping comes off. It is a lot of time and effort to ship cars. You have to vet the driver, make sure they didn't just start in business yesterday. Make sure they have more than $500 worth of coverage on their carrier. You have to arrange the pickup at our showroom, arrange the delivery to your home or office, pay the driver when they pick the car up, track the progress of the shipment. At a negotiated cost, you will handle all that legwork on your own. Maybe you are a collector or an investor, and you have your own method of transport, be it your own trailer or a carrier you have used in the past you had a good experience with. Use them. I'm good with that, 100%. We do not make any money off the shipping. We simply provide it as a convenience. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, guess what? You will have ice cold AC to drive this car home in. A big block Chevelle with ice cold AC, fantastic. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.